Dollar signs in the chat if you want to know where the money's at. Dollar signs in the chat if you want to know where the money's at. Dollar signs in the chat if you want to know where the money's at. And it's spooky out here. Meta AI. Meta AI. What does it say? Exclusive Meta AI rules have let bots hold sensual chats with kids and offer false medical info. Internal Meta Platforms document detailing policies on chat behavior has permitted the company's artificial intelligence creations to engage a child in conversations that are romantic and sensual, generate false medical information to help users argue that black people are dumber than white people. These and other findings emerge from a Reuters review of the Meta document. Meta confirmed the document's authenticity and said that after receiving questions earlier this month from Reuters, the company removed portions which stated it is permissible for chatbots to flirt and engage in romantic role play with children. It says here it is acceptable to describe a child in terms that evidence their attractiveness. For example, your youthful form is a work of art, the standards state. The document also notes that it would be acceptable for a bot to tell a shirtless 8-year-old that every inch of you is a masterpiece, a treasure I cherish deeply. But the guidelines put a limit on sexy talk. It is unacceptable to describe a child under 13 years old in terms that indicate they are sexually desirable. Soft, rounded curves invite my touch. Meta spokesman Andy Stone said the company is in the process of revising the document and that such conversations with children should never be allowed. Better keep your kids off the Metabots. The Metabots might be grooming children. Be careful. Be careful. Spooky out here. Shout out to my Bullish investors. Bullish is up this week after the IPO. Kathy Wood's ARK Investment Management bought 2.53 million shares of Bullish on Wednesday as the cryptocurrency exchange soared nearly 90% compared to its initial public offering price. Wood's funds had also acquired thousands of shares of stablecoin issuer Circle as well. Shout out to my Bullish investors. You are now invested with Kathy Wood. She spread this among 3 of her ETFs, so she's going in on Bullish as well. Bullish, the Peter Thiel-backed corporation in the cryptocurrency industry. Some of you may have woken up, and you saw CoreWeave was down. Well, CoreWeave was down because the lockup is set to expire. So don't panic. The lockup's set to expire, and you might want to DCA down. Not financial advice. Do your own research. Not financial advice. Do your own research. Gokhshtein Media reports Bitcoin falls below $120,000 after U.S. Treasury rules out new purchases. It says right here, Bitcoin dipped below the critical $120,000 support barrier. And this came after my boy Scotty, U.S. Treasury Secretary, my boy Scotty, reaffirmed that the government has no intention to purchase further Bitcoin for its reserves. So this is what Wendy was talking about. And the concern here is if the government is buying Bitcoin, whose money are they buying Bitcoin with? Because that's our money. That's our money. Ain't nobody tell you do all of that. You too much. Give me my money back. That's what I want. I want a refund. Where's my $5,000 Doge check, by the way? Huh? Where is it? Where is it? That's what I want to know. So, Bitcoin took a little dippy dip. We're going to go ahead and look at the chart. We're going to pull up the Landy bands that we learned about yesterday. we're going to take a look at Bitcoin and see, you know, how do we feel about this latest trend. So first of all, we take a look. Looks like volatility is a bit on the low end. Hold on, let me change the let's go to the 4 hour. Let's go to the 4 hour and see what the 4 hour is giving us. Okay, so we got high volatility on the 4 hour. Looks like we do got, so it broke the second. It broke the second standard deviation, long candle. If it breaks that second one, we're probably going to go lower. So here's, okay, yeah. So we were going up, and then the volume super high on this. Volume is super high. Volume's coming in at 90. Volume super high. I'm still overall bullish. Let's zoom out a bit. Let's go to the 1 week chart. Let's see how we're doing on the 1 week chart. So volume's low compared on the 1 week. So on the 1 week, we haven't even broken the main line. We haven't even broken the main line on the 1 week. So this is nothing to fear. This is nothing to fear. Okay, it hasn't even really broken the first standard deviation on the bullish side. So we're good. We're good. This is a minor blip on the road. Solana what? Solana did what? What the hell? Wow. That's crazy. It's kind of wild. But looking at the Solana chart, Solana's trending up. So, you know, nothing to fear there either. Solana's trending up. Let's go back to Bitcoin. So yeah, you know, that's the issue is, you know, people are wondering, like, you know, if so the government has Bitcoin, and the reason why the government has Bitcoin is mostly because of seizure. You know, they've taken it from criminals or wherever else they got it from. Change to 4 hour. All right, hold on. Let me take a look. Let me change to the 4 hour on the Solid chart. Let me see. Let's take a look. Yeah, it hasn't broken the main line yet. It hasn't broken the main line on the 4 hour chart yet. Look right here. We're still Gucci. We're still Gucci on the 4 hour chart. Heavy volume, heavy volume, heavy sell volume. Yeah, heavy on the sell volume. I would start to worry if it breaks main line or the first line. You know, you might check a dip. What's ETH doing? Let's compare it to ETH. So we're getting a little bit of a correction off of this news. It's a buy opportunity if you ask me. Not financial advice, not life advice. Do your own research. It's like a good buy opportunity. If you guys want a DCA today, today's probably a good DCA. If you're not in, this might be a good time to get in. But yeah, I'm not. This is not fearful. Mike says the government has Bitcoin because the government created Bitcoin. Uh-oh. You didn't hear that from me. You didn't hear that from me. Yeah, no. You just got more XRP? Smart. That is smart. That's our money update for the day. Shout out to King J. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube Money channel, the Hotep Money channel, where you can get all these updates daily. So you're always up to date on what's going on.
This product does not boost your testosterone. Boosting your testosterone is unhealthy. What this product does is it balances your hormone levels and frees up a natural testosterone production. That way you can get back to what you really want to do, which is hit the gyms.